Alright, this is my 2018 Tacoma. Today I'm going to be installing some wheel spacers from Spidertrax. I'm not sponsored by these guys or anything, just showing you what I did, how I did it, and what I think about it. I'm running a 1.25" spacer, and yeah, so let's get to it. Alright, so we're going to get this guy up on jack stand and slap these spacers on there. But before, I just kind of wanted to take some shots to give you an idea of what we're looking at. So right about there is flush with the wheel being, straight, and then you can see the top of the fender there. So I mean, we have quite a bit of room to make up there. All right, first thing you're gonna do is get it up on the jack stand. After you do that, you're gonna remove all these lugs. I already took everything loose for the most part. I always put the tire under the truck, so if it decides to fall for any reason off the jack stand, it's not gonna go all the way to the ground. So in your spacer kit here, you're gonna have 2 spacers in each one, and you'll have, don't mind my zebra blanket, but you have some lugs that come with it. You have a tube of Loctite, red Loctite, the other spacer obviously, and the instructions. They just basically see your warranty card on the back here, and then in here they just give you the torque spec, tell you how to put it on there, and cool little Spidertrax sticker. So now I got this off. You can see I got like a little bit of rust and whatnot on here. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of clean this up, wipe it down a little bit, since these spacers are a flush mount. All right, so I cleaned this up. I hit it with a little Scotch-Brite, nothing too crazy, just a red Scotch-Brite, and knocked down these edges so you could see the areas where the wheel was actually, fully touching, and all this area is not. And there was just like a little tiny lip all the way around that this guy, since it's flush, it's gonna mount up there, and it's gonna cover all of those areas. So just, I guess for, peace of mind, I decided to go ahead and clean that up a little bit, knock that little lip down, get the rust out of there. So now that this is all done, I'm gonna throw the red Loctite on each one of these studs here, and yeah, then we'll get after it with the torque wrench. And I want to say that the torque specs on this is, like, I can't remember exactly, I think it was like 90 foot-pounds, or yep, that's exactly what it is, 90 foot-pounds. So yeah, we are gonna torque these bad boys down and see if my truck looks cooler or if it still looks like Grandpa's truck. And once you get that on there, there's 90 pounds. All right, we got those torqued down now to the 90 foot-pounds, and then now we're gonna put this guy on here. The factory torque spec for your wheels is 83 foot-pounds. Let me pull that off so you can see a little bit better what's going on here. All right, so we got this back on. Torqued everything down, 90 foot-pounds on the spacer with the Loctite, no Loctite on the lugs. for the wheel, and those are 83 foot-pounds. And then it says you got to run them for 50 miles, pull the wheel back off, retorque the spacer at 85 foot-pounds. That way you make sure it's tight, but you don't break the red Loctite. And then, yeah, put your wheel back on and retorque it. I already got the front end done, and it definitely looks good, man. I mean, it's not a crazy change, at least not to me, but I mean, for other people it might look a little bit better. But definitely now, looking at it, and I haven't done the passenger side so we can kind of compare them, but so what I did on the last one was I kind of just leaned in to where the tire is flush, and now you can see that I'm actually not only I would say the surface of the tread, meaning like this little crown, the surface of the tread here is actually what's about level with my the top of the fender flare. So you can see if I lean in to where right there, they're just perfect, man. And this is a 1.25 inch spacer, but definitely looks pretty good, I'd say. The front end's not settled because I had it jacked up, but you can see the same with it. Sticks out nice. I mean, in my opinion, just perfect. But standing right here at the tail light, you can kind of see that first real line in the tread there is about what's level with the side of the bed before it hits the little flare there for the fender well. And then if you go around to this side, which this side's not done, you can see that it's crazy how far these are tucked in comparison, you know, just the 1.25 inch. So for anybody that's questioning it, you know, whether they want to do it or they don't know how far to go with it, I would definitely say if you're on a stock setup, 1.25 inch is definitely a big difference. All right, here we are on our little 50-mile drive. Decided to bring it up here in the mountains. It's about 20 miles from the house or so. Starting to snow, but as you can see, definitely a huge difference. Looks really nice. Yeah, I'm definitely glad I went with the 1.25. I almost did the 1.5, but I mean, looking at it, it's like perfect, man, for the stock wheels. And so after I get some new shoes on it, it'll definitely look a lot better. I'm out here slipping around, but yeah, we're gonna make our way back down and pull these wheels off, retorque the spacers, and that'll be it. But yeah, anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. Like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.